Everybody, welcome to another episode of Indie Inquiries, where each week we review Steam store pages and provide marketing advice for developers. I am Josh Bycer, and joining me, my co-host from Nexus Games, Sharky.
Hello, everybody. And I won't be from Next Games much longer after I figure out what to name the company.
Alright, so we have two different developer submissions for this week, and if you are indie dev with a game that's either out or coming out that you'd like us to review in a future show, please get in touch. You'll find contact information and links and everything down in the descriptions of both of our videos.
Yep, and be sure to lick the smash button and smash the like button on both of our videos. Join our Discords. All links to everything is down below.
Alright, so we are beginning with a submission from a developer who got in touch with me on Twitter, and this is for the game Godless. We looked at this on the weekly indie stream the night before, and now we're going to be taking a look at their store page. So, as always, we're beginning with the with the thumbnail, and
you wanted to start with the title card, don't you?
And this one, I don't know, I like that the text is clean, but I feel that there's just nothing really attracting your eye.
Yeah, there's no real structure, and the text, the font itself is weird because it's bobbing up and down at the same time as it's changing sizes, and you could call it aesthetic, the aesthetic of messy. But the two S's don't look the same. If you look at the O is really thick, but the D is really thin. And the middle of the E is really thin. The top is sort of medium, and the bottom's wide. And it's just all over the place. The top part of the L is wide, but the bottom part's thin or medium.
Yeah, it's clean to read. The background is okay, but again, there's nothing here that's really giving me any idea about this game.
Yeah, there's nothing that tells me what this game is.
So there's just less gods. There's not more gods, there's less of them.
Yeah. For all we know, this could be a thumbnail for a vacuum cleaner, the Godless vacuum cleaner. Or it could be one for an atheist church.
Yeah.
There's no telling because this thumbnail does not tell me anything besides it's Godless.
Yeah.
It's not bad looking.
No.
But I wouldn't say it's necessarily good looking.
I don't think there's enough here that's going to get somebody to click on it.
Yeah, why would I click on it? Because
you don't like gods?
What does that mean to me?
Yeah, so I'm thinking again, it's got legibility going for it. I'm thinking maybe D.
It's got general aesthetics going for it.
D plus C minus. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm thinking the same. Probably, I think I'd go with C minus.
Yeah,
just because it's attractive enough, but it
needs more.
Yeah.
I think C minus. I think that's high point for me for this one.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready for the trailer?
Hopefully, if Steam lets me.
Yep, me too. Let's see. Okay, are you ready?
Go. Yep.
Come on, Steam. Going. Okay.
All right.
Gameplay trailer. That's not really a cold opening.
Yeah, that's a anti-code opening.
So, music's not really matching what's going on.
Yeah, and what's going on isn't matching the trailer either. This is... Yeah. I wouldn't say this is snippets of gameplay. This is more an attempt at a trailer that isn't a trailer.
It's trying to be a highlight reel, but I don't know what I'm looking at.
Yeah, there's no quote unquote highlights. And there's no structure, and I mean, we talk about other games that have like, where they just spliced a bunch of gameplay loops together
Mm-hmm.
and just in random fashion, and this has that to it, but they're not just random gameplay loops. They're trimmed down and cut down,
Mm-hmm.
but they're in no order that
Yeah.
makes any sense. There's no structure.
Yeah, and
The
for a gameplay trailer, like this would not be your lead-in trailer for your game because
I
nothing here is selling me on this game. Like
I don't
the
think this would be a secondary trailer either, because there's no, like, this isn't a quote unquote gameplay or tutorial kind of uh trailer. I mean, this just feels like this doesn't belong here at all.
Mhm.
This is more like, I think, a failed attempt at a proper trailer.
Yeah. Like I like the part where you see like the bomb or like the explosion going off at the 51-second mark. But that
Hmm.
could have been a good cold opening. But then we
Yeah,
have
it
like
could have.
3 seconds of just black text.
You mean black screen?
Yeah, black
Yeah,
screen.
like
Could have
right
black
at
text
the
on black
after the
screen.
bomb. Black text on the black screen.
There you go. It could be all that text and we'll never know.
It's that invisible text.
And
And the call to action at the end isn't bad,
mhm,
but I don't think it's
could
great
be
either.
better. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what I would suggest, but
Yeah. Again, like there's no structure. The trailer
yeah.
is showing me footage, but there's nothing here that's really, giving me an idea of what this game is going to be about.
And it's trimmed up footage.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a non-trailer. This is like, I don't know, this is more like a concept for a trailer that is not good at all.
Yeah. And I would agree with Pony. It's boring. Like when there's no structure to it, it's very hard to maintain interest in watching it.
Yeah, you gotta start with the code opening, then you gotta start at the bottom, build your way up into your climax, and then you pop to your code open your quote your
Call
call to
action. Yeah.
action, and
Yeah.
then maybe you have a funny clip after that, if you know
Your game
an
warrants it.
outtake kind of clip if you want to.
Yeah. Like this is something that it needs like some kind of text. It needs some kind of structure to let me know what am I doing. Like I'm watching all this stuff explode. I'm seeing things around, but again, without any structure, or any kind of detail, it's just noise.
Yeah, like I don't think it necessarily needs text. I mean, it could need text, but like there's no structure here.
Yep.
There, you know, and again, this is about the trailer, not the gameplay. I
Mm-hmm.
haven't played it. Josh has,
Yep.
but
Mm.
there's no structure here. I mean, it's not even really a trailer.
It's just footage.
Yeah, it's trimmed down footage.
Mm-hmm.
This seems like something you save, when you're getting ready to do a trailer,
Mm-hmm.
and not the actual trailer.
Yeah. And I think all the footage is just raw footage. Like nothing's been done to it.
Yeah, there's no zooming in, no
Mm-hmm.
little things like that to make it look better.
Yeah. So grade wise,
This is not going to be good.
nope.
This is not going to be pretty.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this is definitely an F.
Yeah.
Which F is it? I don't think it's an F minus,
Mm-mm.
but is it an F or an F plus?
Yeah. And I don't know.
I think I might go with an F.
Yeah.
Because
I was maybe thinking D minus, but I don't think there's enough here to get into the D range.
no, there's not a trailer here.
Yeah.
This is just stuff ready to make a trailer with.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go F with you.
Solid F.
Yeah. So let's go to the screenshots. We have 9 screenshots, but I'm fairly sure they've been all shown in the footage.
Yeah, if they weren't shown in the footage, things that were close enough to them were shown. Because I'm not seeing anything new. There could be something new here, but I'm not seeing it. It all looks like it's straight out of the trailer. So no screenshots. That's an F minus.
Yeah. Like the last one, it's not in the trailer, but it's so similar that it's hard to say.
Yeah, and I would say that would be acceptable to put in there if everything else wasn't duplicated.
Yeah. Or so similar that it is, or that it can be confused that way.
Yeah. It's similar enough to be confused that way, but I mean, that's fine because that's a UI gameplay thing that you need to put in there. But, like, we're not really going to count it because the fact is you don't have anything else to count it with. So I would say F minus.
I'll give it an F just because it's so hard to tell, but I think that's as high as I would go.
All right. I'll go with F then.
Okay. So the good news is that it's about to improve the page when we get to this About This Game section. But the question is,
change.
How much? And we'll get to that in the next few minutes. So, we start with custom banner.
We start with a little text thing. This combines action, rogue, and then
I would like this to be maybe blue, or maybe like just one other thing, but like just feels like it's like, like outside the rest of the About This Game page.
Yeah. I think what I would do, he's already got these custom banners. I would put another custom banner above this.
Yeah. And then,
but I do love the custom banners. Those are really great. And
the GIF is really good here. Like again, like I feel like this GIF probably could have been the cold opening right there. Have like some more sound. Have this like massive explosion, just like really wake somebody up when they look at the trailer.
Yeah, but if he uses that for the cold opening, he doesn't want to use that for the GIF.
Yeah. Be a god.
You submit the pages. Rex asking where we submit store pages. You submit them to either Josh or me privately. On DMs.
Twitter, Discord, it does not matter.
Yep.
Like the banners are really nice.
Yeah, the banners are definitely a highlight.
Yeah, I think the only really great thing we've seen better is when it's an anime banner, like with Revita and Rise of the Slime, that kind of thing. I think
but as we go down farther, I think that it's lacking in number of GIFs. Like I think there needs to be a GIF after each section. Like be a god, text, and then like a GIF. Change a battlefield, text, GIF.
Yeah.
Combine elements, text, GIF, which I have.
Yeah.
And then
that's like that. The second GIF with the combine elements, I think that's a good one for that.
Yeah, combine elements, that's a really good GIF.
We see it combining. Base consequences, that's another GIF.
I think you could go without a GIF there, but you could put one there.
Or an image, or just something. Just to keep everything consistent.
Yeah, you want to probably put some kind of closing. Maybe you could do a custom banner that says "Join our Discord."
Yeah.
Or something at the bottom. That would be worth some bonus points right there.
But overall, this is a very solid About This Game page. It's not the best we've seen, but it is worlds different in terms of the trailer.
Yeah, that's like comparing.
I would honestly like
gold to a pile of crap.
Yeah, I would like this style of like the banners. Like, have those as like section cards in the trailer. Like, just to have something again to like impact when you're watching.
I wouldn't say use these, but maybe make something
Yeah.
based off of these.
Mm-hmm.
Something based off of these in the trailer would be amazing.
Mm-hmm. It would also provide structure to it as well. Yeah,
But he
like
still needs to make sure he keeps the structure of cold opening, intro, build,
mid, yeah,
climax,
all the action.
cold opening. I mean, call to action, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, like change about like again, like for developers watching this, whenever you have something unique in your game and that's big enough to become a bullet point or a banner point in your store page, you want a GIF or a GIF to go with it to represent it. So
Well, you
like
don't want a GIF for every bullet point, but you want
for if it's like a major thing in your game.
Yeah. If it's a major thing, you want a section on it.
Yeah, like change battlefield. Like I would want to see like maybe like a highlight reel GIF of a volcano shooting up, meteor coming down, monsters appearing. Something to go with what you're describing.
Well, yeah, transform landscape, construct buildings, summoning new creatures. Yeah, I would like to see those three things in a GIF.
Yeah. So grade wise, I think this is a high one.
Yeah.
We're kind of, I think, a little split on how high. Like, I'm definitely leaning BB plus. I think Shark is leaning higher.
Yeah. I think he just needs to add a couple gifts in here and a custom banner at the top. Mm-hmm. Maybe a Discord, custom thing at the bottom. If he has that. Yeah. If he doesn't have it, he needs to get a Discord. But like, I think I would give this an A minus.
Yeah. I'm just kind of debating on this because a few more things would really make this pop for me.
Oh yeah, yeah. He did those few things, add a couple of gifts and that top banner and a bottom banner, and this would be A plus if not S.
Yeah. I think I'll stay B plus A minus range for me. But still, a complete turnaround from the trailer. But, as we've said before, the problem, of course, the trailer is more important than the About This Game page.
Trailer is more important than anything else.
Yeah. So, let's go to the title card. We have the 3 tags, Indie Strategy Early Access. Could use single player, I think. Remember, you want to have at least one really good tag, but you want as many genre tags as you can that work with your game listed.
Yeah. So it wouldn't be penalizing for not having single player, but he could do better by having single player.
Yeah.
The name of the developer and publisher is a personal name, not a company name, and that is a red flag to consumers. Don't buy this game, and a lot of lot of people is what it's saying.
And we have no contact information whatsoever. No website, no YouTube, no Twitter, Twitch. Also, as an important point going forward, we have seen that Steam now allows you to put your Discord channel in the title card if you have one. So if you do mention it on your About This Game page, you do want to mention it on the title card as well.
If you have one.
Yes.
Number one, you should have one. So if you don't have one, get one. And then you put it in your About This Game page as well as in your title card.
Yeah. So the only thing this has going for it is that it has the minimum of genre tags.
Yeah. And one of them is somewhat serviceable.
Yeah.
The strategy tag. So this is not going to be pretty.
Nope.
So what are you thinking for this one?
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe F plus D minus, I think.
Yeah. I think I'll go D minus.
Yeah. Again, you need to have both the genre and you need contact information because one is for Steam, one is for your consumer.
Mm-hmm. And Pony said the trailer is more important than the game itself. When you're talking about commercial viability, yes.
Mm-hmm.
when you're talking about refunds, no.
Yeah.
But the thing is if you don't have a good trailer, people aren't going to buy it to begin with to refund it. So, you'd be better in the end. You'd be better off with a better trailer than a better game.
But like, if you're saying as
That's
somebody like me, who I will play games, I don't really care about the store page while I'm, paying games for my indie showcases. Gameplay is more important for me.
Yeah. Gameplay is, I think gameplay is more important for everybody, but like in terms of, except for the developer. For the developer of the game, the trailer is the most important thing because it's better to get 5,000, sales because of a good trailer than it is and get like 4,000 refunds because the gameplay isn't on point. Rather than, 10 sales because of the trailer and 0 refunds.
Mm-hmm. And again, when we look at the store pages, gameplay is not a part of these reviews. Because this is about marketing and the store page design itself.
Well, store page design is marketing.
Yeah.
So, it's about marketing and marketing.
Yeah. So, overall, we have...
The core grade is a trailer.
Which is we gave it like an F, maybe F plus, somewhere there.
Yeah, F plus. I think we went with F.
Yeah. The thumbnail brings it up, but just a little bit. We gave that, I think, a C minus.
Yeah. The screenshots are going to hold it because it's their F too.
The About This Game page is the highest point, so it will bring it up. But I don't think it's going to bring it up. We're not going to be giving this a B kind of game.
Yeah.
And
the title card pretty much leaves it the same.
Yeah. So we're kind of starting at an
So we
F
have 3 things holding: the trailer, the trailer screenshots, and the title card, and then we have 2 things bringing it up: the about this game page and the thumbnail. And I think that's only going to bring it up by like a grade, maybe 2 at the most.
Yeah.
Which, considering now it's an F, that means it's either going to be an F plus or a D minus.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think... I was kind of leaning towards D minus D, but I can't go higher than that.
It's definitely not a D.
Yeah.
The About This Game page is really good start, though.
Yeah.
But that's really the only thing it has going for it, because like the thumbnail, even though it's a higher grade and it's bringing things up, you probably need to start completely over on it.
Yeah.
So like,
and the trailer again, if the trailer was better, like even just by like a little bit, it would bring up this whole store page by quite a bit with the quality of the About This Game section.
Oh yeah, because like in the end, the trailer is probably like 90% of the grade. 90, 85%, something like that. You
have a good trailer, people aren't going to want to scroll down and see the great About This Game page.
And
the
trailer is an F.
I think I'll go with D minus for me. And I think that's like, pushing it on a good day. Yeah. All right. Are you ready to move on?
I'm debating. I'm still debating if I want to go with F plus or D minus. I think I'm going to go with. I want to be generous too and go with a D minus, but I'm going to go with the F plus because you were already generous.
Okay.
So you're averaged, between your those 2 grades.